Now, the mood is jubilant in Harare, where anti-Mugabe protests have kicked off. Citizens are demanding 93-year-old President Robert Mugabe step down. And they have the support of the ruling ZANU-PF and the military. The army stormed the capital earlier this week and took control of the state broadcaster. It also confined the Mugabe family to their home. The military insists this is not a coup and is instead calling it a bloodless correction. Many citizens are praising the military's intervention to bring Mugabe's 37-year reign to an end.
We are Zimbabweans. We're saying to our army, thank you very much for the peaceful intervention. And it's time for the masses of Zimbabwe to say Mugabe must go, and must go like yesterday. We can't wait to see his back. And today's solidarity consists of every Zimbabwean.
For us, it's about a new beginning. For us, it's about the end of a tyranny rule. And we are going to take our Zimbabwe back.
Now, human rights lawyer Tinomudaishe Chinyoka joins us now in studio. Good morning. Thanks for joining us here on eNCA. This is unprecedented, extraordinary scenes that we're seeing here from the streets of Harare this morning. Did you ever expect anything like this?
No. The last time that I, fortunately, witnessed something like this was in 1980, when in fact, I remember I was at primary school. I was in grade 2, and the results of the first elections were announced, and we knew that independence was coming. That was the last time I saw this much joy.
So this is a memory for you. This is similar to that.
This is like Independence Day all over again. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now, Zimbabweans seem really elated at the prospect of Mugabe's reign coming to an end. Why did it take this long? Where did the scales tip?
Well, it took this long because of a combination of two things. The first one is the machinery that Robert Mugabe had around him. The second one was the regional, body SADC. The machinery around Robert Mugabe was such that he was in control of everything. He controlled the army, he controlled the police, he controlled the election rigging system, he controlled everything. And you have SADC, which was coming in and saying to us, the people, Zimbabweans, go and solve your own things, but at the same time giving support to Mugabe, not criticizing him when they needed to, not asking him to go in 2008, for example. So when one of those things failed, he couldn't stand. And what failed now was the military support for him.
Do you think Mugabe really believes that the people love him and that they actually still do?
If he does, then he is delusional, which can't be ruled out. I think there is a point at which they stopped to care. I don't think to them it mattered whether we liked them or we didn't, as long as we complied with whatever it is that they wanted to do.
How will removing Mugabe change things in Zimbabwe?
Well, the first thing is that it removes the biggest problem that we have. If you asked many people, even people who are actively in politics like the opposition over the last few months, even years, if you ask them what is the biggest electoral aim you have, many of them would have said to you, without any hint of irony, removing Robert Mugabe. So that takes away.
For more than 4 days in ZANU-PF in particular, the issue that